If you're after a Defender 110 with performance, it physically doesn't get any better than a Defender 110 V8, which I have beside me right here. It's a perfect combination of specification, performance, and style. The Defender is one of the best looking SUVs on the road. We sell plenty of them week in, week out. But then when you look at a Defender 110 V8, you get the power to back that up, plus the spec. These come absolutely fully loaded with specification. This one's got some slight options on the exterior, but there's not an awful lot you can add to them. Things like checkered protection plates, and they also opted for the blue brake calipers as well. But outside of that, the list of options that you get on these is incredible. Heated and ventilated seats, fridge under the armrest, sliding pan roof, air suspension, Meridian surround. I'll touch on all the spec that you get. What's important about this particular one, it's a 71 plate, it's done 34,000 miles. It's only had one owner from new. Now, because of what these cars are with the performance and the SUV, they tend to go through a lot of hands. This one's had one owner from new, full service history, recently been serviced in June 2025. So that's an important thing on a vehicle like this. 5-litre V8 producing 525 brake horsepower, does 0 to 60 in just over 5 seconds. The colour is Santorini black, and then all of the detailing is also in black. So you've got black pack, black badges, all the bumpers, everything else is all done. You've then got finer details, things like cold climate pack. So that gives you the heated wheel, but then also heated jet washers. Body protection, I've just mentioned there. 22-inch wheels, again, in gloss black. Absolutely love those brake calipers, so they sit behind, just give a little bit of colour to the exterior. Front and rear mud flaps, fixed side steps, sliding pan roof. Have a look at the rear space. We sell a lot of Defender 110s. Space is a vital part of that. It's pointless looking at an SUV that looks aggressive, but then it isn't useful. So this has plenty of space in the back. Half leather, half Alcantara. And then I'll show you even just some more details that I think get overlooked. So if you haven't looked at a Defender 110 or a V8 in the past, then it's probably worth watching all this video in detail. You've got finer things like USB chargers in the back of the driver and passenger seat. So if you have got family who you want to go on long journeys with iPads, tablets, you've got children, they will come in handy. Sliding pan roof, I'll show you what that looks like when it's open. Meridian surround, opposed to just normal Meridian. So again, top end system as far as Land Rover is concerned. Privacy glass. Then to the rear, you've got your clear tail lights, body protection checkered again, huge boot space, quad pipes, which let's face it, if you're looking at a V8 Defender, it's because you want something that's going to give you that oomph. And when I start it, you'll hear one of the main reasons you'd look at this car. They sound incredible. Air suspension, electric deployable tow bar, so that you can press that from the button there and that'll come out from the bottom. Air suspension, you can increase and decrease the height. You've even got a power socket in the back there as well. Third row, climate control. So again, if you've got stuff in the boot that you need to keep at a cooler temperature, you can do. Electric tow bar, quad pipes, just symbolising this is something a little bit more special than a normal Defender. Then when you get to the front, you've also got things like wind deflectors. They've been installed all from factory. And then we get to the front. So electric memory setting seats, Meridian surround I've mentioned. You've got heads up display, Alcantara steering wheel. On the steering wheel, which I'll break down for you in a second, you've got things like heated wheel, adaptive cruise, lane keep assist. So boatloads of tech and spec. The larger screen in the centre, which has everything else on, navigation, media, your telephone. If I start it up and listen out for this. So they do sound fantastic. 5-litre V8 in what is quite an aggressive looking car anyway, especially in black, but that engine just backs it up. Heads up display, digital virtual cockpit has your navigation, media, directions for your sat nav. That's the cluster I was talking about just a second ago with your adaptive cruise, your heated seats. Your larger screen has everything else, but things like premium cabin lighting you can control from in the settings. You'll also have your 360 cameras. There's even a towing mode, so if you're a bit unfamiliar with towing, that'll come in handy. Your air suspension you can control from here. Climate control seats, so you've both got ventilated and heated. ClearSight rear view, which is basically a HD camera which comes straight into your rear view mirror. Slide the roof back. Underneath the armrest, you've got your refrigerator, you've then got more storage as well, USB chargers. Just a fantastic beast. But if you're looking for one, you want one with low ownership. This has had one owner. Low miles, 34,000 miles, and full history, because you want to be buying something that's been looked after the same way that hopefully you would look after it when you buy it. So if you're in the market for a Defender 110 V8 and you want to have a chat about buying this particular one, feel free to give me a shout. Direct, my name's Paddy. Any questions about this car, part exchange, funding options that we offer, then contact me. Find my number above. Any questions, I'll get them answered, and I look forward to speaking to you.